Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Wednesday, November 23rd. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. And you can catch Newsbreak every weekday at 7 a.m. You can watch it at djournal.com, on Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Going to bring you some quick updates here on news, sports, and weather in Northeast Mississippi. Let's start with the Weather Underground forecast. For today, rain is very likely. You're going to have a high of 65, low of 45. The chance of rain is 90%. It won't last, though. It doesn't look like into the weekend anyway. 3-day outlook, your Thanksgiving forecast. Partly cloudy skies, high of 65, low of 40, 10% chance of rain. Friday, clear skies, high of 67, low of 37, 10% chance of rain. And Saturday for the Egg Bowl, clear skies, high of 64, low of 33, 10% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from your Daily Journal and djournal.com. A contract between state lawmakers and a New Jersey consulting firm can now be found online. The agreement with EdBuild is now available at the transparency.mississippi.gov webpage. Legislative leaders had initially denied efforts by the media to obtain a copy of the contract, but reversed their course on Monday. Representative Greg Snowden and Senator Terry Burton issued a joint statement saying they were releasing the contract after further consultation with the legislature's legal staff. Snowden chairs the House Management Committee, and Burton is over the Senate Rules Committee. House Speaker Philip Gunn and Lieutenant Governor Tate Reeves announced in October they were contracting with EdBuild to revamp the formula that provides state funds to local school districts. The contract appears mundane with no smoking guns. One of the more interesting aspects of it is language that mandates that EdBuild keep private any confidential information it acquires during its work. It is not clear what the confidential information would be, since the company is gathering information on the financing of the state's public schools. Various education supporters have expressed concerns about any effort to rewrite the Mississippi Adequate Education Program. Shoppers across the country are finding a little relief as they prepare for Thanksgiving meals this year. The average cost of this year's Thanksgiving feast for 10 people is $49.87, according to the American Farm Bureau Federation. That is a 24-cent decrease from last year's average of $50.11. Clay Knight of Todd's Big Star in Tupelo said overall prices have been pretty similar to what they were last year. Knight said more people have purchased turkeys this year, even though their cost has risen a little. As of Tuesday morning, the store had sold more than 200 smoked and roasted turkeys, plus about 300 to 400 frozen ones. Knight said he'd seen fewer people buying casseroles and more people getting vegetables to make their own side dishes. Shoppers Value Foods co-owner Jason Palmer also said the cost of a turkey is a little higher this year, but other items like eggs and milk have decreased. Among those shopping on Tuesday was 19-year-old Tupelo resident Markia Harris. She is helping her mom prepare Thanksgiving dinner for the first time this year. She said finding all the ingredients for the big family meal was a lot more stressful than she realized. A mentor group formed to help at-risk youth is celebrating its first anniversary. Real Men Stand Up will hold an anniversary dinner at the Link Center on December 12th. The program was formed by 3 city leaders, Tyson Quinn, Jason Smith, and Josh Williams. Its goal is to help at-risk youth and to teach responsibility and respect. Quinn is Deputy Director for Tupelo Parks and Recreation. He said he was inspired by his own past and his road to success. He wanted to spread knowledge and provide role models to boys ages 8 to 12. The leaders have had mentoring sessions at Lawhorn and Rankin elementary schools. They play basketball and other games with the kids and also share their own stories. Quinn said he hopes the anniversary dinner also helps introduce the program to parents in the community. To RSVP for the dinner, contact Quinn at 662-871-8201 or at rmsu@tupelo.ms.gov. And in sports, Mississippi State offensive tackle Justin Senior is the winner of this year's Kent Hull Trophy, which is given annually to the top collegiate offensive lineman in Mississippi. Senior, a 6'5", 310-pounder from Canada, has started all 11 games this season at right tackle and anchors an offensive line that's allowed the 3rd fewest sacks in the Southeastern Conference. He's the Bulldogs' most experienced lineman with 47 career games and 37 starts under his belt. Senior has already received his bachelor's degree in sociology and is pursuing a second degree in political science. He said it's an honor to receive the award, which is named after former MSU and Buffalo Bills offensive lineman Kent Hull. senior will accept the award next Tuesday at the Clarksdale Country Club, at which time the Connerly Trophy winner will be announced. That award goes to the top overall collegiate player in Mississippi. Among the 10 nominees are Evan Ingram of Ole Miss and Fred Ross of Mississippi State. That's it for Newsbreak today. We do want to remind you of a couple of podcasts that we have here at the Daily Journal. We have Prep Rally, a high school sports podcast with myself, Gene Phelps, and Blake Morgan. New episodes air every Wednesday. You can find it for free in iTunes or podcast apps or at preprally.djournal.com. And also Double Coverage, a podcast about Ole Miss and Mississippi State sports. So check it out with Parrish Alford and Logan Lowry. New episodes every Thursday. You can find that for free in iTunes or podcast apps or at doublecoverage.djournal.com. And all the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal and at djournal.com. You can follow us on Twitter at djournalnow and give our Facebook page a like as well. That's it for Newsbreak today. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.